Welcome one and all. This is the Emirates Stadium, North London, the home of the Arsenal, and reopened for business tonight at the start of a season when the Gunners seek at last to shift up from the perennial nearly club to the real deal. A win already at Old Trafford, now a visit from the keen, noisy new boys of Leeds United, a palpable sense of fresh challenge in the air. A new signing, Eberechi Eze, just unveiled. The place, Graham Lasso, is effervescent. Rice to stick it under the crossbar, it's in! Another peach of an Arsenal set piece. Drury and Timber is at the core of the celebratory crowd. Picked away by Gruyev. Zubimendi again, and Timber. It in with style. That's how you remember Bukayo Saka.
Well, given how the atmosphere got quite flat, this goal's really important this afternoon for Arsenal.
A day or two older, so that record is safe. Here's Gyökeres. Forcing back Stroud. Gyökeres is off and running! The moment for which he has hungered, and his new mate smiles admiringly from the stand. The smile behind the mask. 3-0 the Arsenal, and the new centre forward is in business. Declan Rice with the corner. Calafiori, and stabbed in by Urian Timber. A day beyond his dreams. The fullback who scored once before for Arsenal has scored twice on the night. Victor Gyökeres, a proper gunner now, feeling the part, looking the part, yes, embracing the moment. Arsenal with a swagger, a smile, and a smidgen of style for Mikel Arteta. Timber, Saka, Gyökeres, Timber. And from the penalty spot, Gyökeres again. Leeds on the end of a tough one. Arsenal, Rebecca. Arsenal play 2-1-2, hitting their straps and loving life. 5-0 the Gunners. Welcome one and all to what is the 500th men's first team competitive game to be played at Arsenal's wonderful Emirates Stadium here in North London. Their home for 18 and a half years now. And it's time again for Arsenal versus Manchester United, for some still the iconic fixture of the Premier League era. For all, without question, amongst the most important rivalries in the history of the English game. In by Rice, and got it flick, and Arsenal get their lead! Urian Timber on the front of the queue! And this could be a night that matters.
Well, we've talked about it time and time again, about the quality, not only...
Who goes precisely where? Saka plays it in, Partey! And nudged it on the line by Saliba! They are masters of it! And Manchester United have no solution. That is a truly consequential night for Arsenal. That matters a whole lot. Liverpool have dropped points. Arsenal and Arteta have taken maximum points against Manchester United. David, thank you. Well, it should be tasty. The Emirates in all its ritual frenzy, embracing the spicy, spiky Premier League rivalry of our day. 4 months and more since their last tumultuous meeting, its melodramatic climax and its angry aftermath. These two, we all have been waiting for this. Side of Christmas. Kanji got into trouble. It's played forward here for Kai Havertz. Odegaard! Arsenal are out of the blocks! A gift! when he's not there, he is always very obviously missed. A man of calm, of certainty, of leadership, and the man of that moment. And this year there's the Liverpool complication too. Foden, Savinho, Haaland! One big touch!
Oh, wrong way. He needs to go for Gabriel, surely. He's not done though.
Erling Haaland insists on his moment. And the champions are level in London.
Well, his touches were highlighted, or his lack of touches.
Positionally speaking, but it's phenomenal effort. Thomas Partey flying! And Arsenal have their lead back in a trice! 38 seconds after the restart, Arsenal are ahead again. Thomas Partey via John Stones, and we're back where we were. He is back where he was a minute ago. I was joining in now. Rice. Miles Lewis Skelly! Stunning! The boy becomes a man! And with what style! Partey, if he can release the pass, he's got Martinelli going. Gabriel Martinelli at full lick. Havertz. That's how it feels.
Oh, it's such a big moment for him.
And Arsenal are flying away from the champions. Gabriel's lost his boot. Haaland's not going to put him back on for him. Beautiful switch. Mary. What a hit! What a hit! What a star! What a game! What a scoreline! Arsenal have ripped up the champions. It ends with a teenage kick. Arsenal cling to the dream. They do so with vigour and zest and style. They do so extravagantly. The fired-up Gunners have knocked down the champions and stayed right in the race. David, thank you. An uproarious welcome for the principal pretenders. It is a fevered, fast, darkening evening. The clocks are back, and Arsenal and Liverpool spearhead the challenge to the champions into the long winter months. Knight's ball is a beauty, and Saka's onto it. He checks away from Robertson, and lashes Arsenal in front. Bukayo Saka makes his mark again at once. What a ball from White. It's making mischief on the line. Alexander-Arnold with the corner. It got its flick, it got its touch from Virgil van Dijk. Right on the line, and Liverpool are level. A captain's goal apiece. And Rice flings it in. By Soboslai. Alexander-Arnold, that's beautifully weighted. That's Nunez, and that's Salah, and that is 2-2.
Oh, his passing was wayward, but not anymore.
And so they share it. And given the context, and given the circumstances, and for him, given the complicated factors, perhaps that is a draw. over which they will be glad to shake hands. Mutual satisfaction, if not quite complete. The conversation goes on, the debate goes on, the row goes on, the story goes on. Arsenal 2, Liverpool 2.